Hey you guys, this is your girl Natalie Tasha. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, welcome. So glad to have you. If you are a subby, you guys already know the love is real. Welcome back. Welcome back. So today we're just going to be doing our makeup together and we're just going to be chatting, catching up. I'll be showing you guys my new makeup, well not new, but my current makeup routine, and we'll just be chatting about new products that I ordered, new products that I'm using, and what's been going on. We're just going to chat. We're just going to have a little life chat, okay? That's how we do over here on this channel. If you are not yet subscribed though, please go ahead, hit the subscribe button down below. I would love to have you join the family. And yeah, if you are not a new subscriber, you have realized that I changed my YouTube channel name from Crown Me Rasta Doll to Natalie Tasha. Crown Me Rasta Doll will still continue to be my Instagram handle, so definitely go on over to Instagram, follow me over there. Your girl has been loving making reels and just, you know, I've been in my bag over there on Instagram, so definitely go follow me over there. But I decided to change my YouTube channel name simply because I don't know, I just wanted something fresh, I wanted something new, and I wanted, with everything that has just been going on, I just wanted to be me, you know? I'm Natalie Tasha, like that's me, so that's who I want to bring to YouTube. And I wanted me to be the name on my brand, not Rasta Doll. I wanted it to be me, and I'm Natalie Tasha. Once you get to know her, you'll love her. So definitely hit that subscribe button, and let's jump straight into this video. So today I just want to do some makeup and chill with you guys. Got some iced coffee here. It's pretty early in the morning. I didn't have work. This ice just jiggling. Oh my god, it's not even that early anymore. Yo, time be flying. I bet you if I was at work it would have still been 8 o'clock, I swear. Today I just want to do some makeup and chill. I just put these press-ons on, so I was kind of getting cute. I'm supposed to go hang out with my friends, but way later on I decided that I want to take a cute pic for Instagram, maybe do a couple of reels. If you don't follow me on Instagram, definitely go on over there, crown_me_Rasta Doll. Follow me on the Insta. Let's talk. We're gonna make up and talk, but I'm gonna start with just some skincare because my face is super dry. I've been using this Better Skin Co. Eye Bright Now Anti-Puff Anti-Dark Circle Serum. It's not oily. Time you rub it in, I just put like a little bit on my fingers and I just lightly rub that into my under eye, and I do think it has been helping to lighten under my eye. I always am very vigilant in, you know, trying to brighten that area. Next I'm gonna go into this Hydra Plumping Peptide Serum. It's seaweed peptides and hyaluronic acid, basically a hyaluronic acid. I pretty much use a hyaluronic acid twice a day. This one I got in my BoxyCharm. So I usually use this one in the daytime because it's like hydrating and plumping and all that good stuff, and I'm actually going outside. And already my face is starting to come back to life. One more thing that I've been doing is I've been scrubbing my lips. Pretty much I'm trying to do it every day. Sometimes it gets hectic and I forget, so I do it whenever I remember, whether it's in the morning or in the night. But this is very important for me because I have very sensitive lips. So I've started doing a scrub, and I'm using this one right now, which I got on Amazon. I can link it down below. I also got that lip scrub brush. So this is the Ultra Sexy Power. Rid those dry, flaky lips and get that perfect smooth finish. So I've been scrubbing my lips, and it's definitely, I think, been helping with the texture on my lips and stuff like that, and just being very, very vigilant with moisturizing them because my lips are a pain in the butt, okay? Today I'm off. Today is Friday, November 11th. It is Veterans Day. Shout out to all the veterans out there. Shout out to everybody that's currently serving in the military. I have nothing but respect for you guys. I appreciate you guys. I saw this quote this morning and I reposted it on my Instagram. It basically said, make every moment of your life an outpouring of love. Use every moment to think the highest thought, say the highest word, and do the highest deed. Okay, I want to talk about it, but I also want to get into my brows. So for brows, I'm just going to tell y'all what I'm about to do, and then I'm going to do it while we talk. I've been doing this for years. If you watch any of my previous videos, you know what I'm about to say. Anastasia Brow Freeze Brow Styling Wax first to just Shape My Eyebrows, and then the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in Chocolate. And I'm going to clean it up with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the color Deep Olive underneath, okay? And then I'm going to go on top with the Morphe Foundation. This Morphe Foundation is in the color Rich 27. So now we're going to get back into this quote, right? So, make every moment of your life an outpouring of love. Use every moment to think the highest thought, say the highest word, and do the highest deed. All right, so what I thought was so interesting about that quote was the fact that it said, use every moment to think the highest thought, say the highest word, and do the highest deed, right? So I feel like nowadays, you know, a lot of people are getting a lot more self-aware and aware of the words that we're saying to ourselves, right? Like, that's been a big push, which is great, because that's something that I've been practicing, or trying to practice at least. You know, sometimes you go off path, it's just life, you know, but something that I've been trying to practice, just always using the highest words and saying the most positive things, especially as it relates to myself. I'm a very strong believer in the power of thoughts and the power of your tongue. I think that there's been a good positive push towards saying positive words and thinking positive thoughts as it relates to ourselves, which, like I said, it's difficult. Things are gonna happen in life that will bring you back, right? Things are gonna happen in life that will make you sit there and be like, why? You know, how is this positive? Like, how can I make this a positive thing, right? And it's very, very difficult to sit there and still be like, God has a plan for me. You know what I'm trying to say? Is to still be like, this is a part of the plan, you know? To still be like, this is divine intervention, this is how it was supposed to be. Like, all of that, sometimes you ain't trying to hear all that, and I know that for a fact. You know what I'm trying to say? People want to tell you, oh, you know, it's for the best. No, it's like, in your mind at that moment, that could never be for the best, because you going through it at that moment. So how that could be for the best? So that, of course, is where faith comes in, because without faith, I mean, that's all I'm gonna say. Without faith, it's tough. Really gotta sit there and really have faith that, you know, I'm gonna come out of this. Like my grandma always used to say, and this always will stick to me, with me, the longest they have an end. As hard as it is right now, it must stop. As hard as it's raining right now, it ain't gonna rain all day, sis. It's not gonna rain all week. It must stop at some point. You understand? The sun must come out at some point. I mean, oh gosh, you know? Hold on, let me do my brows and then I'm gonna come back.
I'm a tough cookie, baby, get the right side. Texting me, you know I won't reply. Why you ain't with me when I wasn't this fly? Now I'm on top and now I'm riding sky high. Don't need nobody, but I'll take you down tonight. And now I'm okay with being nasty. Just can't hop for all these clothes anyway. Somebody dripping, but you gon' have to wait. But when you get it, lick it like you can't change. Keep your eyes on me. Eyes on me apply. Get it, don't be timid when you in it fly. Love a bone, live alone, need it. Say I don't want no trip, baby, say it like you need it. So fine, spicy, baby, jump up on this. I guess that's why you like it, baby, come and get this. Takes a lot to it's tiny, baby, get it all the time. I'm a dog.
Alright, since I have on this pink t-shirt, I'm just gonna go with like a pretty pink look, and I'm gonna use the Juvia's Place Culture palette, super pretty palette. I'm gonna kind of stick in this realm with the pinks, and I also have this ABH Norvina palette on deck, literally just for these kind of burgundy, 3 burgundy shades. I think I'm gonna take this one 'cause it's pretty. Yeah, so like I was saying, like we've trying to speak life into ourselves, right, and speak positively or whatever, but especially as it relates to social media, when we say watch how you talking, or watch the words that are coming out of your mouth, and you should be watching anything that comes out of your mouth, whether it's for you, whether it's for someone else, whether it's for a stranger on the road, whether it's for a stranger on social media, whether it's for a stranger on TV. Like at the end of the day, these are still words coming out of your mouth. So if I see somebody and I don't know, I don't think she looks visually appealing to me, to actually say the words out of my mouth like, oh, she's so ugly, is she sick, and all these kind of negative, like real nasty negative things that, you know, you hear people saying, You gotta remember, you might be throwing rocks for somebody else and then rocks come right back for you. You pray, you put the best thoughts out there, you hope for the best, you pray for the best, you have faith, right? But you don't want to be talking negative on nobody else, or wishing bad on anybody else, or wishing negative thoughts, or thinking negative thoughts about anybody else, because at the end of the day, you're still thinking those thoughts. Like that quote said, use every moment to think the highest thought. So when I'm sitting here and I see somebody and I'm like, oh, why she look like that, I'm still thinking those thoughts. Is that using every moment of my life to think the highest thought? That's not a high thought. That's not a good thought. That's not a positive thought. That's not going to uplift that person. It's not going to uplift me. It's just so sad that a lot of people think that they have to talk down on somebody in order to uplift themselves. Like, no, absolutely not. Like, that's not the way that works. Like, try again. Obviously, you're not going to like everything, but who cares? Like, I don't understand why people care so much. People care way too much about things. Like, I'm just like, girl, I don't like it in my head. Like, I don't personally like it, but if you like it, I love it, sis. That's it, period. Like, I don't have nothing to say, nothing negative, because that wouldn't be me thinking my highest thoughts at every moment. Because it's not nice to cut nobody down just because you don't like it, or just because it doesn't appeal to you. That's your business. That has nothing to do with you. Maybe there's some things that you do that they don't like. Okay, who cares? People just care way too much in this generation. I'm just blending that in with this kind of with this nude color right here. Worry about yourself, because you never know what's in your card. It's just crazy to me that how, like, we all go through stuff, and we all been in a state where it's like, oh, like, even like I said, I haven't really been putting my best foot forward as it relates to taking care of myself, my skin. I'm now getting back into it, right? But who am I to look at a person and be like, oh, look at her, she don't take care of herself, like, that might have been me a month ago when I was just not there. You don't know what anybody is going through in life. So it's like that whole mindset of judging people, and why are you doing that, or well, you don't know what that person going through. That might be them putting their best foot forward. You understand? That little negative comment you put out there, that might have been them just saying, you know what, let me put my best forward. And then you want to be like, yeah, your elbows is ashy. Yeah, but I got out of bed today. I brushed my teeth. I put myself together. You understand? That's what I got to give. You understand? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what I got to give right now. And I feel that. I really, really feel that. So it's like for people to just constantly be nitpicking everything, but they're not nitpicking themselves. That's crazy to me. I think I'm going to use, where is it? This one? Oh, yeah, there you go. It's like a really light, shiny pink. So this Nigerian dude, he was like a millionaire. Hush Puppy or something was his name. Whatever, I don't even know him. I never knew him before the story bust that he's being sent to prison, or he been what they call it, scamming, that's a video for another day about not jealous and nobody. Okay, because you don't know what nobody doing to get what they got. Okay, period. Don't jealous them, because see them, we're going to jail, right? That is something to jealous. But as it relates to him, you know, fancy car, jewelry, name, brand, ting. I sure there was times when he looked down on somebody like, you wearing Shein? You ain't wearing Prada? Disgusting. Now you in a jail robe. Bet you wish you had some Shein. You understand? Hence why always speak positive thoughts about everybody. Oh, that's Shein, but that's alright. You put that Shein together. That's it. You ain't gotta say nothing else. Be positive all the time. People wearing things that I find I would never wear. People wearing things that I find they shouldn't be wearing. First of all, who am I? Who am I to judge what they should be wearing? Second of all, girl, your confidence is up there. Always think about something positive to say about everything. Okay, you be like, dang, I wouldn't have worried, but my girl, she confidence level high. In thinking about that person, I still have to think about what it's doing to me. So at the end of the day, my thoughts was, oh, she got some high confidence. My words, what came out of my mouth, the spell that I cast for myself was high confidence. I didn't say, oh, she looked terrible, oh, her belly big, oh, her foot long. That's not positive. I don't want foot long and belly big for me. So why am I saying it? You understand? So it's like we really got to be mindful of what we're saying, not just about ourselves, but about others. And it's so easy. Girl, you go, girl. You could have one around a McDonald's wig for like you. You go, girl. Oh, damn, she really look in the mirror and say yes. Go ahead on, girl. Period. That's it. I got nothing else to say. That's her business. Ain't got nothing to do with me. It's not affecting me. She didn't ask me to pay for it. She didn't ask me to take a picture of her, and then she didn't ask to walk around with me. What do I care? I'm gonna go ahead, finish these eyes, and then we're gonna come back for complexion. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to prime. I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. So for the face, I don't like to put too much product on my face anymore. I used to be that girl, but I'm not that girl anymore. I have changed my ways, and that's okay. We can change, okay? We can change. So I like to go in with my concealer under my eyes, let that soak in. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. My fave concealers at the moment is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi Sculpt Concealer. This is in the shade Maple, and then I have the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue Concealer in the shade 21 Dark. So we're gonna go into Born This Way Maple Concealer. So I'm gonna put that right here where it's like the most dark. Do the same to the other side. Then I go here. This one I like to blend down a little bit to make it easier to blend out, like so. And the reason why I leave this area kind of by itself for right now is because I don't want it to get cakey, too much lines under there, and I don't like that. And that's when I put too much product. So I try to minimize how much product I put under my eyes. I'm just gonna blend whatever product I do have here into that area, and it's gonna be perfect. You'll see. Then I'm gonna go down the bridge of my nose. I like to go in my little mustache area a little bit, just put like a couple dots. I like to go on my chin. And then I also like to lift up this mouth area. Love this. That. And I just blend it down a little bit, same way that I did under the eye. Because I do have darkness like in my mouth area. I'm gonna go in with my Juvia's Tunisia. This is actually a foundation stick, and I'm gonna apply this for contour. Alright, so for contour I'm gonna go in with this. I have like my little contour brush. This is a Kat Von D number 10 brush, and I'm just gonna place it like right. I use my natural darkness, and as you can see I have natural darkness right here, so that's what I use as a guide. So literally that's exactly where I put this, like right there till about here, right? And then that's about it. Do the same thing to the other side, right where I have my natural darkness. It's legit kind of like right underneath my cheekbones, because we don't want to go on top of the cheekbones because we want that to pop. We want to go into like the contours of our face, hence contour. So then I like to put some on my chin, because like my chin does have a little darkness, and I like to make my chin look a little smaller. So I like to go around that concealer that I just placed and just like doot doot, right? And remember, we're gonna go in with foundation, so all of this is gonna get blended out. Then I'm gonna go in to my hairline. I'm gonna push back my headscarf a little bit and go into the hairline, so that the hairline can match the rest of my face and I don't look like I'm wearing a mask. Oh, and then I put like a tip right there, so I'm just gonna use the edges of this brush and just like blend that this way and then blend it this way. take a little bit on another brush, like a tiny bit, like the tiniest amount, and kind of bring that contour into my shadow. So bring it up like so and into like my brow, like so. So now this has been enough time for this to soak in. So I'm gonna go in with this huge beauty blender, I said beauty blender, beauty blender, and I'm gonna blend out like these areas where I don't want to be like, you know. I bought this new Sephora concealer brush, so I want to try it because I usually go in with a beauty blender for my concealer, but I don't know, this brush had like really good reviews, so I'm gonna try it. It's this Sephora number 71 concealer brush, so I'm gonna go ahead and just like try it. Guys, I think I love it. Oh my god. I love that. All right, so now is when I go in with the Dose of Colors concealer because I'm about to put my foundation on. So while I put my foundation on, I let this sit a little bit, but I don't put a lot of foundation on so that doesn't take as long, okay? So that's why I put this in now, and this is just gonna highlight because this is cool. It's cool or whatever, but I want a little bit more va-va-voom. And this I'm just gonna put right here. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. This is in the shade 470C. I'm gonna use this Morphe E63 foundation brush, which I really love. I'm like legit turning back into a brush girl. I can't believe it. All right, and I'm gonna put this wherever I did not put like other products, right? So like here. And I'm gonna use this foundation to kind of blend in everything. Blend the concealer into the contour, right? Blend down my neck. I like to go kind of around this area until like the end when I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender. So put a little bit more product. I put like the slightest amount of foundation on because after putting all this other stuff on, I just don't think I need that much foundation, which is why I like doing it the way I do it, because it allows me to put much less product versus like putting a whole face of foundation on, then putting concealer on top of that, then putting contour on top of that, then putting powder on top of that. You know what I'm saying? We still gotta put powder on, so it's like, damn, calm down. Now I'm gonna try to like just, you know, go over this a little bit so it doesn't look crazy. And that's it for foundation. Like I legit put probably one bump, if that much, on my face. Right, now I'm gonna go back in with this concealer brush and I'm gonna get rid of this, because this, like I said, will stick like glue. God, I love this. I love the brush, and I feel like it makes me like I don't need to put as much product. It's crazy. I love it. All right, now I'm gonna go in with the beauty blender and kind of make sure everything is cohesive and blended. Alright, so something else that I've been doing new is using a powder puff to apply my translucent powder. life-changing. So I'm gonna go into the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I went back to using just the straight translucent powder. I used to use the honey when it first came out. You know, it was the hype and everything, which is good, but I feel like maybe not for me. I think the translucent is right for me. The honey is cool or whatever. I could more set like my whole face with it, but I found it was just a little too yellow, a little too dark. I'm gonna be using this Beauty Blender sponge. Oh my gosh, like life freaking changing. It makes your under eye look like straight butter. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure this is completely creaseless. Cap up any excess. Now I'm gonna go into the Sephora Micro Smooth setting powder in the shade 60 Ebony, which I've been using for a while. Right, next I'm gonna go into the LYS. This is the No Limits Matte Bronzer in the shade Dark. I'm gonna go into that bronzer and add back some color into this base. This is the Saharan Blush Volume 1 palette. I like to mix this with the pink. Now I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty 3D Highlighter Palette. And I'm going to mix these two shades. I'm going to start off with this one. A little bit of the brighter color. The Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, and when I tell you, amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and spray, but I'm not going nowhere, and this thing is expensive, so I feel like I'm just gonna use the rest of my Fenty Beauty. But that thing good. Okay, if I was really going outside, I would use it. But I do like the mist of this Fenty Beauty still, though. I might still look for it, but I didn't see it. I don't know. I gotta see. Alright, so now I'm gonna line my lips, and I've been into like a dark brown liner these days. Like, who am I? Who is she? So this is just a drugstore dark brown lip liner. I kind of just want something nudie. This ColourPop Ultra Matte Lipstick in Midnight Snack. Okay, I could do that because I'm gonna go in with gloss anyway. So alright, now for the finishing touches, we're gonna do Thrive Cosmetics mascara, which I need to re-up on. This is my favorite mascara. It gives me the illusion of false lashes without having to wear false lashes. Okay, oh, and then I like to add back my moles. Now we're gonna do gloss. This is the Buxom gloss in the shade White Russian. Oh my god, I bought so many of these and I'm actually running out of them. You know, like when they have a sale and so forth, I bought like 4 or 5 of them and I'm legit running out. I did this so long ago though. It's crazy. Do something with this hair of mine now. Alright you guys, that's gonna complete this video. Thank you guys so much for rocking with your girl. I hope you guys enjoyed the look. I absolutely love the way my makeup came out. Everything just like melted together in my face today and I'm just living for it. And I wasn't going nowhere. Who said they wasn't going nowhere? So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed our topic of conversation, which was just to make sure to always be mindful of using positive thoughts, positive words, and doing positive deeds, not only as it pertains to yourself, but as it pertains to others. And with that, I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Deuces.